Alright everybody, I just came back from my 18th birthday celebration over at the Luxor Hotel. Played some Keno, Hat Speaks for Itself, saw Toy Story 3, 3D glasses. Now that's enough of that. Enough about me. Now it is time for me to talk about what we were all here for. The game of possibly the year. Metroid Other M on the Wii. Is it the greatest pile of the greatness that you have ever seen? Does it make the Old Spice guy look like a complete and utter bitch? Does it make God look small in the spectrum of life? Does Metroid Other M make Super Metroid look like the biggest pile of trash that has even belonged in the Metroid series? Does Metroid Other M take the franchise to new, unexplored heights? Or does the game suck so much ass that you can't even believe or fathom any possible word to even describe the suckage? Well, the game was leaked, and I know the game comes out in less than 72 hours, but I will tell you this right now, in the most epic voice that I could possibly muster from this here throat. The game's great, guys. I mean, sure, there's one problem that a lot of Metroid fans are going to have. The exploration has really been cut back on. The game is fairly linear, kind of has a straight path. You're not going out no longer into the world of adventure, into which you will then go in any direction that you want to. I mean, the game's got to point you in a specific direction. There's not much you can really derive from the, divert from the path. There's not really too many places you could just squirm around. I mean, they still have backtracking, but not as much as you probably think a Metroid game probably would or possibly even should have. But Team Ninja did a bang-up job. I really like what they're doing. I would like to see where they could actually go with this if they make another Metroid game. I mean, I'll tell you this. A lot of people thought that the sound was going to be, like the music wasn't going to be good or something, or the sound effects would be kind of whack. Sound effects are pretty good. They're pretty spot on for where they're placed in the game, and I like it. As for the controls, I was wondering how the whole Wii mode, and I thought it'd be kind of busy, but actually you don't even play it like that. You can actually play it with just the Wiimote, and pretty much like, a standard, hold it sideways and play it like a Super Nintendo game, kind of. And the 2D, 3D swapping at first was kind of, what the hell is this? What the hell is going on? But then I kind of warmed up to it, and I really like it. And I will also say this. Metroid Other M introduced you to a new character named Anthony Higgs, or as we commonly refer to him as Mysterious Black Dude. Honestly, I wish I could say I was Mysterious Black Dude. It'd be a pretty kick-ass name. Be a pretty kick-ass nickname, be a pretty kick-ass thing to be known as, but unfortunately, I am not he, and nor will I ever be. I will never be half as epic as that man is. But I'm not going to spoil the story for you, even though I will say the story has some very interesting things if you've played any Metroid game that you will probably want to know. But yeah, Metroid Other M sounds good, looks good, plays sexy. Samus is back in full effect. I mean, she's kicking more ass than I've seen her kick in years. I mean, she's beating things down as only Ryu Hayabusa and Kratos from the God of War series can. And that's what I kind of like. I mean, I'm a big fan of Ninja Gaiden. I'm a big fan of God of War. Then having that come into my favorite series of all time? Are you kidding me? Dear God. I'm loving this. To me, this was like a complete and utter fat fest of awesomeness. However, if you're going to pirate the game like me, I highly suggest, if you like the game, I highly suggest you pay for it. Because when that game drops, I'm getting it on release date. I already have it pre-ordered. And I know it's like, you pirated. Why did you pirate? Oh no, you pirated. Why would you pay? Because I respect the company. I mean, if I pirate a game, it's because it's like a rental thing. I don't pay for rentals. That's kind of stupid. However, if I enjoy a game, dear God, I'm going to buy the actual copy. Because when I buy the actual copy, I just feel pretty damn good saying I actually bought this. I worked 5 days a week, got my paycheck, and I bought it. Sounds pretty kick-ass to me. Maybe that's just me, maybe that's just how I roll, But that's just kind of how I like to get my games. I don't really like pirating them and then saying, I have the game. Just seems like complete and utter faggotry, if you ask me. But anyway, yeah, Metroid Other M kicks a lot of ass, in my opinion. I think I'll be playing that in a few minutes, actually. And if you want, maybe you can send me a PM, and I can tell you when a friend of mine will be actually streaming the game, if you want to get an inside look at that. And also, just so you all know, Metroid Other M, if I had to give it a score on a 1 to 10 scale, Metroid Other M is looking at a solid 8.8. And 0.3 added for being Metroid, making a 9.1. So yeah, this is the BloodEdge, and I've pretty much said all I've got to say. Later.